Hello, Oral Communications. It's Ashley Hammett here again, and this speech is all about the person that's the most important and significant to me and what they've done to make a change in my life. So tonight I'm talking about my best friend Tyler, and you get people in your life sometimes, and you just don't know where they come from, how they get there, why they're put there. It could be friendships, relationships. It could just be a random acquaintance at the grocery store that just for 5 minutes made a difference. But this guy alone has made one of the biggest differences in my life just by being just who he is. He has taught me an amount of patience that I just didn't ever have. He's brought to me so much joy and laughter, and he's made myself be a better person, like physically. And he's also just been that kind-hearted soul that you just don't get in people at all anymore. So as for patience, so I am a bit antsy. And when I first met him, he is a little bit younger than me, and some of the stuff that I know he doesn't know, and it just frustrated the life out of me. But through knowing him and learning how to work with him through these ordeals that we have, whether it could be creating a floating floor, it could be building something really simple, I just had to slow down and take a breather because I didn't want to get on his nerves, and I didn't want to feel like the bad guy. So he breaks me down and pretty much makes me deal with having patience. Where it could be drawing something out in Lowe's in the middle of an aisle so he can understand it. It's incredible because it doesn't just help me with him and help each other as a friendship, it helps me with other people as well. Just people that I work with or people that I meet in general. And as for being a person who makes me a better person, he's the first person who got me into going to the gym. He's the first person who was like, hey, you should lift weights and get strong and get built and just, be sexy and be beautiful. And it just gave me this empowering voice that I didn't really ever have. And I've always been shy. He just brings out like the crazy in me to make me that much more confident. Also, he was there for me when I tore my meniscus in my knee, and I couldn't walk for nearly half a year. He went out of his way, drove all the way like 30 minutes home to bring me crutches to the gym because he couldn't bear to see me crawling in there because I was too stubborn to not go. It was incredible. It was just a very amazing thing for someone to do. He'd had them for when he broke himself years ago, and he knew what it felt like, and he didn't want anyone else to feel that way. He's just a very kind, soul-hearted person. And besides that fact, he'll just go out of his way to help me no matter what. Even if it's showing up at work and grabbing the washing, it could be 8 at night, and I'm stuck there doing schoolwork, and he's like, hey, I want to help. He'll take off with it. I have my dog sometimes, and I don't always have the most time for her, so he'll come and scoop her up and take her for walks and chart her all over town and just have a good old time. And it's just incredible stuff that he does that makes me want to be a better human being myself. Because through him, I just see kindness that I've not ever seen before. And it's made a huge difference in the way that I look at the world and the way I live my life. Also, we've been friends for about 4 years now. I moved up here in New England by myself. So it was helpful when I first moved up here to finally have that friend. And 4 years down the road, this past Christmas, we finally made it a little bit more than that. And I couldn't be more happier at what Tyler brings to my life and how he's changed it. And I can't wait to see what the future holds with having him a part of my life and me a part of his. And with that being said, cheers to Tyler. He's the man. Thank you for all that you've done for me and how you've made my life that much more better. Thank you guys for listening. This is Ashley Hammett checking out.